Okay, this is a schnauzer that Tara's getting ready to take to the tub. She is cutting a little hair off of the head because in general dogs don't like their heads dried. So we might want to get some of that hair off prior to, just because we know we're not going to be able to dry it very well. So and then of course she's kind of brushed through the legs and skirt on this dog to make sure, yeah, just to make sure there isn't anything major in there before we bathe. This dog comes in pretty regular, so it's pretty much look it over and take it straight to the tub. And you might go ahead and do nails before the bath as well. Like I said, in case one bled or something, then we could clean that up, before we have a nice clean dog. So, I won't go into too much detail what she's doing yet because we're just going to concentrate on the bathing and drying. So, okay. So she can unstrap him. And Spencer's in the road. Okay, so again, we're going to put the strap on the dog and get our water set. Now, as we talked about, Tara doesn't wear gloves, so that's a choice.
I was just looking for the shampoo we use for him.
Okay. So, make sure and keep that sprayer nice and close to the body so that you're getting all the way down to the skin. Now, some dogs with thinner coats may not have to be sprayed as hard, or maybe if they're really dirty, we're going to spray them harder. So anyway, yeah, just, don't be afraid to get right in there with the sprayer. And then, of course, we want to wet the corners of the eyes real well because if there's any eye boogers in there, while we're getting our shampoo and stuff, that'll be softening so that'll comb right out like we showed before. So she's going to be using an antibacterial, antifungal soap on this. The schnauzers tend to have kind of some skin problems on their back, kind of some zitty
He's got some
stuff.
really dry skin.
And dry skin. So she's using that. And this one, because of the way it works, we're using it full strength and not diluting it like I talked about with the other shampoos being so thick. And then I don't think he has any eye boogers.
No, his are pretty clean. He
yeah.
didn't have much in there.
But we would still check at this point to see if there is any. And then we'd go in there with the comb like I showed. And sometimes, with a darker dog like this, you might not realize there is a little bit there if you're in a hurry or something. So, and then, see, there's just a teeny bit there. And, of course, we're going to steady the dog's chin while we get in there with the comb. Usually the dogs are pretty good about getting their eyes clean because it feels good. They want to get that out of there. Some of them not, but, and you'll get more comfortable with, sticking that comb right next to their eyeball. And then, of course, too, this dog has a nice short tail. Probably doesn't have any poop on its butt, but we would check at this time because that would also get softened up with the water and come off real easily now. We wouldn't try to cut that off prior to the bath or anything because it would just hurt him to get it off. Once that water gets on there, it's nice and soft and it'll come off easy. And then again with the rinsing, we're going to go in nice and tight with the water, and then she's turned it up to a sharper stream so that it's really getting down to the skin. Having a nice clean dog is going to ensure a nice cut. If the dog's not clean, it's not going to cut nice. So I think you can kind of see that. Are you going to use any other products on this dog?
I think I might put a little bit of conditioner on his leg. but otherwise,
And again, she's only going to be using that conditioner on the legs and maybe the skirt, because that is the long part. The back is so slick, there's really no point in conditioning that real short hair.
unless they've got
Unless you're,
problems.
you might use the conditioner to moisten the skin, but not really think about it conditioning the hair. So yeah, you could use it on the back for a skin moisturizer. And always like to see she's really getting those feet. A lot of times the dog's feet are filthy, and a lot of times we'll even spray the bottoms of them out if we know the dog is really dirty. And this is a younger dog than the little Yorkie that I washed earlier. So he's able to take a little bit of harder spraying and that than maybe that old dog could, And again, she's turned it back down to just a little nice shower for the head, which is what I do. So just because, it's our face. And then with the conditioner, this is just like your own hair. You're going to put it on, run it through the hair, and then rinse it. Same as for yourself. And of course, you're going to keep the hair going in a downward fashion. You're not going to ruffle it up or anything, because that would just tangle it. Okay, so I think that concludes that part. She'll rinse this, and I think that's pretty obvious there. And then we'll go on to the drying.